going to do some open string warm-ups on violin. So viola friends, you can actually hop over to the cello video, and that will be good for you because cello has ADGC. We're going to start with just some whole notes on the open strings, and then we'll go from there. The things to focus on when we're doing this is, one, make sure you're playing with a good bow hold. You can hop over to my bow hold video to check your bow hold. Curved pinky, bent thumb, 2 fingers wrapped on the frog, pointer finger out front. Okay. Tunnel. Where's the tunnel? There it is. You want to focus on your tone. That is the most important thing as a string player. We need to play with a good sound, the quality of our sound. You want a rich, warm, full, ringing sound that's clear and strong, okay? Then you want to focus on how is your arm working, the mechanics of your arm. Is your wrist working with your elbow to do this, okay? Use these as a warm-up. Before you get into other things in your practice. If you only have 5 minutes to practice, then this is a great thing to do, okay? So let's dive in. I've got my drum beat set at 80 beats per minute. Nice and slow and steady, okay? We're gonna start with the A string and go up to E, then back to A, down to G, okay? Remember, each string requires a different amount of weight from your hand and arm into the bow. So we're adjusting for that as we go to our higher string, which requires less weight because the string is thinner. Lower strings, heavier weight, stronger contact because the string is thicker. All right. Full bows, frog tip, ready? Whole notes, 4 per string, go. E string. Back to A. Down to D. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Smooth bow changes. G. Back to D. Back to A. Good. So some things you want to look for and listen for. Is your instrument ringing? Can you hear it ringing? Can you see your other strings vibrating because of the sympathetic vibrations? Those are some pretty good indicators of whether or not you're playing with a good tone. Or maybe your instrument's out of tune, so make sure you tune it first, okay? Check out my tuning video if you need help with that. The next thing, are you making smooth transitions between bows? Or are you having to stop and there's a break in the sound? Versus try to get smooth transitions between down bows and up bows, okay? We're gonna do that one more time, and I want you to listen for that tone, smooth bow changes, and lastly, are you keeping a straight bow? Are you opening, extending in front of your torso, or are you going to the side? If you're opening to the side, guess what's happening? Crooked bow. We don't want that, okay? If your bow is traveling, that means you need to reevaluate your bow hold and the path that your arm is traveling on, okay? When my arm is out here, notice that my wrist is bent outward. My hand is fully leaning on that pointer finger. Pinky is almost off, okay? When I come back for my down bow hold shifts, I'm leaning towards the pinky a little. I've got the weight in the pinky. Okay, those are some things to watch. We're going to go through that same routine again. A, E, A, D, G, D, A. 4 per string. 4 whole notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, A string, full bows. I screwed up. A string, 1, 2, here we go. E string. Back to A. Oops. I drifted too close to my bridge. D string. G string. Back to D. Back to A. Good. You could do that a couple more times on your own. You could even take it up to 8 counts per bow. So where you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Doing 8 counts per bow, trying to keep a consistent sound. Well, we're going to skip ahead. We're going to go to half notes now. So we're going to have a bit more open and free bow movement, a little bit more speed. Still looking for those smooth bow transitions, good bow hold, good path that the bow is traveling on, good technique, and, as always, good tone. Here we go, half notes. 4 per string, just like before. Still at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, A string first. Half note. Very good. So that really opens our sound up even more because we're using those faster bows, okay? So you can pause here, practice that a few more times. Then we can go on to quarter notes. 4 per string, still full bows, and still practicing that good path for the bow stroke. 1, 2, here we go. Very good. Now we're going to do a little I play, you play. I'm going to play a 4-note pattern on open strings. You're going to play it back to me right away. So it's my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, every 4 beats, okay? I'm going to start simple, then I'll change the rhythms up a little bit. Here we go. My turn, here I go. Your turn, go. My turn, and. Your turn. My turn. Good. Very good, you guys. Okay, so you can use this whole open string warm-up as the beginning of any practice session that you do, okay? If you're one of my 7th, 8th graders, you can do the open string warm-up and then dive into your daily warm-ups. If you're a 6th grader, you can do the open string warm-up and then go into your D major packet or go into your book. 5th graders, you can use open string warm-up and then go into your book or your other songs, okay? Always make sure you're checking your bow hold, you're checking your technique, playing with a good sound, and record yourself. Listen for what it sounds like. Are you happy with the way you sound? If not, go back and evaluate and fix. And practice in front of a mirror. Happy practicing, you guys. See you soon.